Oh, it seems he forgot to send the probes back. Oh no, he's sending a few more back now. And, okay, looks like, oh, no, we're gonna go again? Is he gonna siege up this time? Nope, it looks like, oh no, he's gonna siege up. Okay, good. Alright, seems the protests are over, and siege mode is now available. Good, good. Running into this is not good. Even Fish Server believes this is a bad attack. Having said that, the Zealots are actually closing with the tanks. I don't know why there's no Vultures anywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Zealots on siege tanks. That's not good. Oh my god, where's the Vultures, man? Okay, looks like some Vultures are here. The siege tanks once again gonna go run around unsieged. This could be like the new in thing to just have your tanks not siege. I don't know. I'm not really a fashionable guy. Meanwhile, it looks like Skyline, though, is gonna go for some counter harassment here. And it's going to kill a couple of probes, nothing too severe. Meanwhile, the resources have kind of evened out a bit for V1 because he's not mining at the third gas. And I believe... oh no, looks like he just put the guys back on the main gas. And he has gone up to Templars. He is getting a couple of high temps now. A little bit of queuing going on, but nothing too major. I think that's fine. Meanwhile, continue to put the pressure on, so a very active style from both players here. Unfortunately for Skyline, his drops have done almost no damage so far. And he's been losing siege tanks left and right. He's actually just been bleeding siege tanks the whole game, which is definitely not what you want to do. I mean, the way you're supposed to play Terran is you can give your Vultures away for free, because as Noni teaches us, Vultures are free and have a build time of 0, so you know you can give those guys away and that's no problem. But your siege tanks, you don't really want to lose those. You really don't. You know, when it comes down to the army engagements, you want to throw away your Vultures and then keep your siege tank core alive. But it looks like V1 being a little bit too aggressive here, just trying to bust this narrow ramp against a couple of siege tanks. This is not happening. Siege tanks are pretty good when they're in siege mode. They're actually ridiculously good. So yeah, he's gonna back up now. He did also float quite a bit of money while that was happening, paying a little bit too much attention to the front and not enough on the macro. But he has gotten his 4th base up at the top right. So you know, I think he's doing a good job here. I mean, you know, Skyline's definitely a strong Terran, although he has been making some mistakes in this game. So V1, for someone I've never heard of, he's doing a pretty good job. And at least he's an observer this time. And what the heck is going on here? Archon's Zealot drop. What is this? I thought he was making High Templar because, you know, you get Storm. But no, he decided to do the 2 Zealot Archon drop. This is like even better than a Storm drop, because not only does it kill SCVs, but it puts the fear of God into your opponent. Could you imagine if that actually hit the stacks, guys? Okay, but seriously though, what was that? I think he just forgot Storm. Is he getting Storm? He's not even getting Storm. I don't think he got Storm at all. Yeah, he's not actually making any more High Templars. He just like made 2. He's like, LOL. I'm just gonna drop an Archon because that's... yeah. And it seems that Skyline's going to lose his barracks for a 2nd time here. I believe he's already lost one. Is he going to actually lose a 2nd one? It's going to be close. No! Barely going to save it with these bunch of SCVs repairing. Meanwhile, a lot of Vultures are running out, but they're going to get spotted by this Observer at the front. Very nice Observer positioning. Another Observer in the middle of the map. So V1, well aware of what's going on. The Vultures are just going to run into a pylon wall here. I was going to say a brick wall, but I guess it's not really made of bricks. It's a pylon wall. That's what it is. They're going to scout this top right base. There are a few cannons there, but no probes, so they're not going to kill anything. And it looks like we have another drop here. This time it's a more sensible drop with 3 Zealots, so V1 keeping on the pressure, but this is a really hard position to break. However, with the lack of reinforcements, say now there's some reinforcements coming. It looks like he might be able to do some damage here. The tank sieging up once again. The Zealots are all dead. Only Dragoons remaining, and that is not a good position for V1. He should definitely back out, but it looks like meanwhile Skyline was not paying attention, is just going to lose his Vultures. But no, actually it looks like the Vultures are going to be able to take down the cannons. They are 2-1 upgraded already against, wow, 0-0 Protoss. So wow, Skyline completely out upgrading his opponent, going up to 7 factories it looks like. Meanwhile on the Protoss base, still no gateways been added, still no tech. I don't know why there's no Stargate tech. He's got a ton of gas, and he's apparently not a fan of Psionic Storm, so yeah, I don't know, I'm not really sure what he's thinking right now. Either way, the Dragoonies are going to go and try and save this base. He should focus this Nexus. You can ignore the pylon, man, but I don't know, he might get it either way. And by the way, guys, this event is being simulcasted by like 4 streams. So we've got me, Elegant, Yoda, and Hacklebeast all casting this. So if you're interested in watching another series live and perhaps, you know, maybe catch this one on VODs or what have you, you can go check out some of the other streams during the event. And it looks like the Nexus is barely gonna go down here to these Vultures. That was actually really, really close. But yeah, just wanted to give a shout out to my fellow casters of the Nation Wars. And of course, I want to plug my games versus Te. I believe they were being casted by Hacklebeast just a little while ago, so perhaps that's done now. But go check out me versus Te. They're pretty sweet games. They're pretty sick. They're pretty sick. I can give myself a pat on the back. Anyway, V1 has got a lot of minerals right now. Like if these, you know, if Skyline's mineral, well, actually Skyline's got a decent amount of minerals right now. So there's two possibilities here. Either this is a broken replay, or they have bad macro. You know, one or the other. Oh no, it looks like Skyline actually built some stuff, so that's good. It's always good to, you know, build things, build units in this game. They're quite useful things to have. V1 though, V1 seems to be more of a fan of the not building unit style of gameplay, which is, you know, that's fine. You know, everybody has their own style of playing. To be fair, he is supply blocked, so he actually can't build anything right now. So he's going up to 2k. And it looks like his hidden expansion attempt at the bottom right has been denied here, unfortunately for him. But he is going to make Le Pylon Wall and a Nexus here at the Natural. So he's going up to 5 bases. It's kind of a double expansion. I don't know if it's like a legit double expand. Because see, when you say double expand, you know, it implies a level of ballsiness, a level of manhood that I don't really think you could say about this, because wow, for a second I thought he just double Nexus'd here. That would have been sick. But no, that's just a gateway. See, these Nexus are just there because he had too much money. That's basically what happened. Anyway. Looks like we have a push moving out for Skyline, and D1 is attacking at a terrible angle here. Look at his units running in a line. Oh my god, the other units, the Dragoons are moving in a decent arc. The shuttle's moving in. Can he get the storms off? Storm! That's a beautiful storm. Can he get another one? And it looks like despite the bad position, a lot of the units were not sieged. The tanks getting stormed. He needs one more storm on those siege tanks. He's got one more storm. Oh my god. V1, despite attacking in a line, it looks like he's going to clean up a lot of the units. I can't believe it. But Protoss is a pretty good race, guys. Protoss is a pretty fantastic race. Of course, that's why I play it. It is the manly race. But it looks like the 3 siege tanks in the back, the 3 musketeers, have arrived to save the day. So V1 will have to back up here with his surviving 2 Dragoons. Oh no, looks like he is going to just let them die. No, they're fine. They're fine. They're man-goons. But this has allowed Skyline to secure the 6 o'clock. So Skyline has gone up to 4 bases. Looks like his Natural's mined out, but not his main though, interestingly. A little bit of off-balanced SCVs there. And uh-oh, looks like a few siege tanks getting caught out here. Spider mines, oh, blowing stuff up as they do. And looks like Skyline got to spread himself a little bit thin here. And look at this, guys. It's 3-2 upgrades for the Terran against just a 1-0 Protoss. So despite the huge upgrade advantage for the Terran and the huge advantage from the fact that he has siege tanks, I mean, Protoss, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. I have no idea how he won that. He actually ran in a line and still won. I mean, he had some pretty sick storms though, so that's good. Anyway, 2 random goons. Looks like the survivors of the battle are going to go harass the 6 o'clock base, which has exactly 0 defenses. Looks like the SCVs are going to come off the line because, as we know, SCVs are in fact the hard counter to Dragoons. In the case where your siege tanks are in fact not sieged. You simply attack your attack with the SCVs, and then that solves your problem. In the meantime, the top right 2 bases have completed for V1. He does have a lot of gas stockpiled, but that's actually quite a common occurrence in the very late game for Protoss. The bulk of your army is going to be Zealots and Goons. You only make a few High Templar and Arbiters to support, so you will often end up with a lot of gas stored in the bank, so I'm not really going to fault him for that. I will fault him for not having an Arbiter Tribunal right now, though. The Stargate's finished, the Archives has been finished for a while, so he really does want to have that Arbiter tech pretty soon. In the meantime, looks like we're going to have another engagement here. He's got 3 High Templar. The Zealots are mostly dead, though. Nice storms going down. Good. They have 1 more on the back. 1 more on the back. Oh! 1 more on that siege tank, which actually wasn't even damaged. And looks like he's going to morph an Archon on the field. More Dragoons running in from the back, but it looks like he will have to retreat here. All the Vultures are dead, but so are the Zealots. So, he will have to back up and get denied the 3 o'clock. Although there is 1 DT. Meanwhile, Skyline has insightfully mined his own expansion. So that's good. That's always a good strategic move to put a spider mine where you would like to expand. 137 supply for V1 against 144 for Skyline, so pretty close supply-wise, but usually the Protoss should be ahead in this case. Protoss wants to be about 20-30 food ahead if he wants to you know, stand up in an engagement against the Terran. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still on only 8 gateways against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 10 factories against 8 gateways. That's actually really terrible. Well, I guess 9 gateways since he is producing off this one, but I believe there are more factories than gateways right now, which is, yeah, as I said, terrible for the Protoss. And gonna lose some High Templar here. Oh no, he needs those clutch storms. Really needs it. Looks like he's actually going for a counterattack here. A couple of random tanks gonna get picked off. He's actually just completely run around the Terran push here. The Terran's pushing towards the top right. Meanwhile, the Protoss is actually going to attack the 6 o'clock, going for the counterattack. I think that's a good idea because he can't engage the Terran straight up anymore. The Terran's army is just too strong. But this base only has 2 Sea Shanks defending, and it looks like he will be able to take it out, but he's going to lose the top 2 bases, and what the heck is this? Scouter! I don't think that's going to help you. So, you know, oh my god, what was that? Spider mines are pretty good. So even though I think V1 is going to lose this game, he's in a terrible position right now. He has, of course, achieved the moral victory of building a scout. He's in fact going to kill a science vessel with a scout, which I think cost for cost is a pretty good exchange, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a pretty good scout right there. Meanwhile, 2 Zealots still wreaking havoc despite the fact that there are a lot of reinforcements nearby. And Scout Man, Scout DT, ladies and gentlemen, Skyline is getting late game